Uploading new patches. Downloading new content. Updating software.
Hello, I am NAKIA, and I am here to entertain you. Please grab your snacks, take your seats, and get ready for the show. Feel the nightshade.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for clicking on this video. I wanted to just sit down, no edits, no music, and talk to you face to face about something that happened this week. First, I need to say I'm sorry. I know a lot of you felt disappointed, and that is completely valid. Cool, let's go again. I'm just gonna... When I posted that sparkling water story, I thought it was funny. It wasn't. It was careless and it was out of touch.
Is it reading okay? Like, do you think it feels real?
Mm-hmm.
It looks so real. That read sincere enough, right?
Totally.
Comments are gonna eat it up. Good, because honestly, I'm not sorry. I just want to get on that plane and dance on a rooftop in Miami.
Angela, they're gonna feel this. Promise.
That sparkling water story, I thought it was funny. It wasn't. It was careless and it was out of touch. Growth moment one more time. I'm gonna scream.
You held the tearless apology like a champ, though.
Thanks, babe. And for the record, I am so not sorry. I cannot wait to be on the plane to Miami tomorrow. Sparkling water in hand, literally.
VIP Cabana, here we come.
Exactly. Ugh, the comments are gonna eat this up. Anyway, cut. We're good. Love you all, but like off the comments.
Some call it reinvention. Others call it instinct. She calls it Friday night. From the woman who's worn 1,000 faces comes a brand new one. Sharper, stranger, and far more fun. Starring the Kia Nightshade. With hot topics, sketch comedy, and special guests who should probably know better. Breathe it in. This is NAKIA at Night.
Robo-Mom, what's for dinner? Dinner is easy. You just need to heat it up. Whoa, uh-oh. It's always a good time for Hot Topics. That's cool.
Hot Topics.
Yes, I'm back, bitches. Did you miss me? Oh my God. We have one episode left. The finale is coming up, and I'm excited about it. I've been working really hard on it for the last 3 weeks because each episode takes me a full week to complete, but it takes weeks to put together the scripts, the sketches, to get the right look, to get the right actors, to get the right scenes. I mean, we had to retake scenes a lot. I'm going to get into that in a second. But for those of you who are lucky enough to be where you want to be right now, I just want to send love and prayers to you. I have a girlfriend of mine who she couldn't wait to get to New York, and she's there now and she's flourishing, and I'm so happy she got there now because what's going on, I don't think it would have been as easy as a transition. And someone who's very near and dear to me just left the country literally on Saturday, and thank God they did, because I'm so happy that they're there, because I was looking forward to my vacation time, and then wouldn't you know it, now ICE has decided that they're going to be a part of the TSA or whatever they're doing. And I can't think of a show that told us that this was going to happen. It's almost as if we were warned things like this were going to happen. Can't put my finger on it, but regardless, if you are traveling, if you're planning on going vacation, like I understand, like you've worked really hard, you did all that overtime, you saved up all that vacation time. I mean, I don't actually understand because I'm a kept woman, but I can commiserate. There goes like half my audience. Oh my God, I pulled a Chalamet. I pulled a Chalamet. Yes. Okay. Anyways, but I'm being serious. I do care about you guys, and I hope you are safe out there. Please be careful out there, because these people don't care about your safety. They care about making money and, in most cases, subjecting you to the type of ridicule and harassment that they've longed to do for a very long time, and now they've been given permission. So just be very careful. And while we're talking about being careful, I just want to touch back on one of our favorite conversations here at NAKIA at Night, which is AI. So this past week, there's been a lot going on in the news with AI. So I won't waste your time telling you the stories that are easily easy to find, easy to Google, but they're out there, specifically when it comes to like Grok and Claude. Look them up. Do your research. But I wanted to talk specifically about how AI works and doesn't work, because it's going to play into the rest of this episode and moving forward into the big finale. Because one of the things I cannot wait to show you on the last episode is what you would consider in regular television bloopers. But really what it is it's the stuff that I don't show you guys. It's the AI slop that I have to sludge through and swim through in order to craft, create, edit, and melt down that product into what you see as sketches on here. I work really hard. It takes, I would say, a normal 3-minute sketch takes maybe a month, depending on what components it needs and how many other products or tools I use to make it. It doesn't mean that it takes a month if I just sat there every day for 12 hours. No, of course I have other things I'm doing, but it takes a long time to put together these scenes. And today's episode, you're going to watch essentially what's like a pilot episode of a nighttime soap opera. And I had completed like maybe 40% of it a couple of weeks ago. And I was planning on doing more of it moving into next week as we were into production. And then something happened. They had an outage. Now you guys have seen what an outage looks like when your PlayStation or Xbox isn't working. It's like, oh, the system's down. You can't reach the servers, right? You know what an outage looks like when TikTok isn't working properly. So when AI has an outage, first you get the warning signs. You're not able to process anything. The other thing that occurs is that when things start working again, it's quite a nightmare, an absolute nightmare. It is a horror show of AI slop unlike anything you've ever seen. So production was halted for about 48 hours for this week's episode. And there was a component that I used because I had early access to some things because of what I pay for, because I do pay for this. And I had early access to some of the things, and they had to pull them because of the outage. And so we had to scramble, we, meaning me, had to scramble, and I had to rewrite all new scripts. I had to rewrite all new scenes. I had to redirect the show. And actually, in the end, I love what happened because it made it into something bigger. This is going to be the Guinness Book of World Records longest sketch known to man. So somebody send it to them because it's actually over 4 minutes long. But it won't feel like it because it's really good. And I think it has potential to be a show. That being said, I didn't want to mislead you into thinking that, it was always intended to be this long, like soap opera. No, it was a completely different thing. But I had to work with what I had, and I did. And so you're going to see some inconsistencies. You're going to see some things that are a little off. And that's because I was working through major technical difficulties. And yet I managed to pull off the same story anyway to where I wanted it to be. Things are working better now. I was able to use the same cast members. I'm able to finish the product, which you will get up to be continued at some point, even though the show won't be, we won't be doing the full show, but you will get it to be continued as content. So don't worry, that's going to happen. But I wanted you guys to know that because it's really important that you understand AI is not anywhere near replacing anyone other than maybe as chatbots. It is not anywhere near the level that I am probably making it look like it is on the show. A lot of that is my talent and my education and what I've been doing for a very long time. And I wanted to make that clear. So if anybody wanted to get into doing AI as production, understand you will be doing most of the work. It is painful. It is long. It will drive you nuts, and it will make you stay up. You're working till 2 a.m., you're up at 6 a.m. Like, it is a lot of work what I do here, which is why there's only 8 episodes, okay? And so with that being said, before we get into this new sketch that I am so happy to share with you, I wanted to tell you, one of my favorite things that I used to love about growing up was that there was these amazing like villainesses, right? These women who were just these evil villainesses. I specifically like the television ones, like the nighttime show ones, but there's a few movie ones as well. And growing up for me through the decades, I've always fallen in love with specific divas because there's always that one diva, that villainess, and she's always named Amanda. There's always an Amanda. For instance, there's Amanda Woodward from Melrose Place.
So fast. Just what the hell do you think you're doing? Amanda, relax. I was just trying to safeguard the account. Safeguard? You mean steal, don't you? Trying to keep a client who's practically out the door is what I call doing my job.
Oh, don't give me that crap, Allison. You're poaching, and poachers get shot.
No, but the way that I live for Miss Heather Locklear as Amanda, I live for her. She's the type of powerful woman, the powerhouse that, you know, she commands the room. She is not necessarily evil, but she isn't going to let anyone tell her who she is, and she's not going to let anyone stop her. And that can be a very powerful thing that can make people be afraid of you. Then on the other hand, you have Amanda Collins from NITE, whom I love. And honestly, she could be on the screen for less than 15 seconds and you will be terrified of her because she doesn't need to say anything.
Well, guess what? I'm my own boss now.
Chills. Her eyes. Her stunning eyes. It's the makeup. It's the color of her eyes. It's the intensity. I lived for her. I loved her on a few programs. She is fabulous. Oh my God, I live for her. Then you have Amanda, aka The Pig, from the Saw franchises. Now, I'm not going to show you any clips of her for obvious reasons, but the reality is I grew up loving and living for these Amanda characters, these powerful women who are capable of anything if they put their mind to it, and no one is going to stop them. No one will strike fear in their hearts. And of course, if I grow up with that type of influence, why wouldn't I want my own, very own Amanda who has power, beauty, glamour, money? Hello? Obviously. So that's what I did. And I hope that you enjoy.
That's right. I'm back, and I'm badder than ever.
Take this to the dry cleaners in the morning.
It smells like wet dog. It's time for Mother to get to work.
Hello? Amanda, welcome home.
Look what the cat coughed up.
Damien, how did you get in here? I thought the exterminator caught all of the rats. You married my brother, not me. Why are you haunting my house?
You know, it's been 3 years since little brother vanished. That's a long time to leave all this empty. People start to wonder if he's ever coming back. I mean, someone has to keep the lights on. And between you and me, Amanda, I'm getting comfortable. Feels like home already. Guess that makes me the man of the house, huh?
This is the part when you leave.
A world of luxury, power, and impossible wealth. Where fortunes are made. Alliances are broken. And secrets rule the empire. Starring Amanda Monroe and Damien Levant. Empire of Lies.
They think they can outbid me. They're either stupid or suicidal. Fix it. I don't care how.
Gentlemen, I see you started without me.
Wise. I hope the coffee was strong because what I have to say is stronger. My name is Amanda Monroe. By noon today, the Monroe Group will hold a controlling interest in this company. That is not a proposal. It's a conclusion.
You look surprised. Did you think I'd send a memo? I don't send memos. I make moments.
If any of you intend to stand in my way, speak now.
But, Miss Monroe, you're too late. A private equity purchased the entire thing.
Get my lawyers on the phone now. And change that awful top. You look like a baguette.
We're looking into it, but whoever this is, they're moving fast. Private equity. Quiet. Aggressive. You may need to stay still for now.
We'll see about that.
don't know who this is, but you don't know who you're dealing with.
I know exactly who I'm dealing with. And if you're heading to the office, don't bother. You won't make it in time.
Oh, you're still here. How adorable. Were you looking for NAKIA? Peasants. Let me just tell you something. It's me, Amanda Monroe, and I am letting you know that I have not given up at all. So while you're busy getting ready for summer and trying to get your little summer body in check, which we know that big back's still not gonna fit in that bathing suit you bought 3 years ago, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to make sure while you're busy sunning your buns that I'm taking back my empire. So make sure you look out for me this summer, because Amanda Monroe and friends, or frenemies, will return. But until then, don't forget to love yourselves and feel the nightshade.
Good morning, everyone. We're here on the main floor of Influencer Bootcamp, and as you can tell, it is buzzing. If you've ever wondered how those crisp, scroll-stopping videos are made, it's a hands-on, 3-day intensive designed to level up everything from lighting to storytelling. Tucked between the lighting demos and the mic wall, you'll find a rare specimen. This is a professional Crayon-Q artist. Watch closely as she prepares her tear glands with a single drop of synthetic sorrow. Here you can test gear, get feedback, and build your personal brand with pros and peers. We're heading toward one of the more delicate exhibits. And 3, 2, here we have a rare sight in the wild, an influencer demonstrating the elusive art of crying on command. Notice the precision application of synthetic tears, followed by the strategic dab.
Just don't know how I'll get through this, you guys.
Welcome to Influencer Bootcamp. Over here, creators are trying out new ring lights and key lights. Look there, a rare brand ambassador in her natural habitat. Notice the glowing ring of artificial sunlight. Shimmering cheeks, very healthy engagement. Across the aisle, a team is rehearsing their 60-second pitch videos. Keep your voice down. Just past this fig tree, a female influencer is preparing a brand deal. She presents a serum as though it were a newborn cub.
Use code GLOW 20 for 20% off.
Hey, oh my God! A little farther down is the editing lounge where clips are getting polished in real time.
When I posted that sparkling water story, I thought it was funny. It wasn't. It was careless and it was out of touch. I just hope you can...
Hey, sorry to crash your set. We rolling?
Oh, hi. Yeah, come on in.
Scared me. Hi.
Doing a little doc moment. Crash, hey, we rolling, right?
My crew and I are grabbing behind the scenes for the doc. You free for a quick chat after?
Totally. Let me finish this and I'll meet you.
Perfect. You know the espresso place downstairs?
Yeah, I'll be there.
10 minutes. You're a star. Thanks, team. Let's roll.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Where was I?
Thank you. There's a lot going on. At Influencer Bootcamp, let us help you become a brand. Because in today's economy, you're the product now.
Now the nightshade.